Welcome back to another Sebastian story. Oh, he's just a... Oh, you need a kid. I love you too, Oh, you're such a sweet boy. Mwah. I love you, Pappy. And today's story is about 3 things we did not know we needed to know before bringing a Cane Corso into our house. And of course, the first one is just simply, these pappies take a long time to mature. Physically, he is still growing. He's almost 2.5 years old. Every week he gains new height or new length. It's hard to keep up with. But that also means that he's growing in other ways. His teeth are still coming in. He is just about to hit 2 full years of teething. And let me tell you, if you want to keep wooden furniture in your house, like most people do, you need to be ready for that. You need to be prepared to always have something for this guy to chew on, for your pappy to chew on, because he's going to need to. They are going to need to, and you need to be ready for that. One of the best things you can do is get a marrow bone from your butcher shop and boil it in water for at least 30 minutes, and it's a special treat for the dogs, but it really makes sure that you're giving the proactive chewing that they need. They've got to get those teeth to come through the gum line. They've got to chew on something. Might as well be something you want them to chew on, huh? He's just a sweet little boy, but he's also got enormous teeth. Another thing that we were unaware that we needed to be aware of when bringing a Cane Corso into our home, they are guardians, protectors. That's actually what Corso translates from Latin as. And in his case, that means a dog that always has one eye open. From a deep snoring sleep, if I so much as stand up, he snaps to attention. He's there. He's ready to go with whatever is going on, even if it's me just going to get a drink of water. This dog is constantly aware, constantly vigilant, and that's behavior that you need to learn how to work with. If you have a noisy home, a tendency to yell in your home, or a very busy home that always has people coming and going, you're going to have kind of a high-strung pappy, because he's going to be working overtime trying to keep track of everybody and wanting to keep them safe. That's just an innate property for these animals. They develop such a deep relationship and love with their family that when it comes time to get up and move around, all he's worried about is making sure his family is safe. And that's wonderful and great, and seems like something everybody would want to have, but it really is a responsibility that you are aware of what your pappy is aware of. And if he's suddenly deciding that another dog is a threat or something of that nature, you need to be on top of that, because you certainly don't want anyone getting injured, especially other pappies. And you just want to make sure everybody's safe and having a good time. But yeah, this guy, I've never seen anything like it. The way he can just snap to attention from a snoring sleep, where it looks like he's comatose and been knocked out for hours. Nope, he's ready to go. Moment's notice, every single time. And it's a real responsibility to make sure that he stays happy and that he learns how to exercise himself appropriately and, not destroy anything or anyone. And the third thing that we should have known bringing him in, of course, he's a big dog. You expect them to have lots of energy. Oh, boy. He might look a little out of it right now. He just finished his physical therapy, but this pappy has an enormous amount of energy, and it has to be expended every single day. And there is no break in that. Sure, some days, maybe like a rainy day, he might kind of take a bit of a day off, because of course he doesn't like the rain. But otherwise, there is no break. You have to be willing and able to always help this guy or your gal or your pappy be able to run and be the happy pappies that they want to be. But it's an everyday responsibility. all day for hours and hours. There is energy and play and wrestling and fun to be had. And he's Italian. He doesn't take no for an answer. As simple as that. He's my sweet pappy, but when this guy wants to play, you're going to play. You're right? You're my good boy. But of course, that always comes back in the form of just endless love. I've worked with other rescued animals and other pappies that had bad circumstances, and then they find love from that human, and it forges a bond. But this guy just takes it to a whole new level. I've never seen such passion exhibited from an animal before. He loves his family, and he loves them dearly, and he really tries to let that be known any chance he gets. He's a good, sweet, loyal pappy, and we just want to make sure he has a good life. So I think we're all in a good shape here going forward, don't you think? He's just a big, sweet boy that needed a home and needed love and needed to know what that was and what that was all about. And now that he's got it, he's dedicated. He's in for the long haul. He knows he's safe and protected, and he's never going to have to go without a home again. That's for sure. Right? Yeah, you're a good boy. My sweet pappy. As always, thank you so very much for watching. We're having a great time telling these stories. Well, we might be a little drowsy from telling these stories, but we're having a good time with it, I assure you of that. And thank you so very much. We'll see you next time.